Hey guys, Omni here. We are back with episode 7 of The Flash. Last week's episode, we got introduced to the host of the Still Force, Dion. I forget if he had a last name, but anyway, we got a little bit of a trek through the 90s as we had a person who had a specific moment in life where their supposed future had been taken away from them in their glory days, and they're trying to relive that, recapture that, as well as trying to find some way to change their future for the better. And after some intervention with Cisco and good old Chester, we got a lot of Chester last episode, which I really enjoyed. Like his just his backstory with his father, a lot of what kind of drove him to be the kind of character that he is today. I really dug it. I really liked it, man. And his own perception, his own struggles, he helped project and kind of help get through to Dion to shut down what he was doing. Unfortunately, it ended up spurring and provoking his new plan, which we don't know about changing the future. It's like, oh, well, yeah, I cannot do this. Let's see what I can do. So while it saved them in that moment, it probably set them up for more frustration down the line. There's definitely a little bit of some more, inconsistencies with the Speed Force's stories about her description of what happened when she was attacked by the other forces, mentioning that the Still Force wasn't one of the people that attacked her. So there's some holes in what she's been saying. So I'm still kind of confused on where that's going. We got a bunch of different theories going on right now. She has been showing signs of emotion, which is new compared to the Speed Force we've seen before. And based on some of her own description, my theory right now is that she wasn't the one that attacked it. Like, she wasn't the one that got attacked. She was the one that did the attacking, and an overflow of emotion when it went from love to the whole gamut. She probably dipped into fear, rage, paranoia, who knows what, the whole Pandora's box of emotions, and is now maybe either doesn't remember that she was the one that did it, or is trying to twist the narrative, kind of like a child trying not to take the blame for something they did wrong. They're putting the blame on somebody else. And maybe she's the one that instigated all of this. That's my theory. We've got some others that maybe she's actually the negative Speed Force pretending to be Nora. A whole bunch of different stuff. But we definitely saw towards the end of the episode that Barry isn't completely on board with this whole thing after his little power nap to heal. Iris invites Nora over to just stay in their spare room, and he's kind of like, I don't know. Something's a little weird. And I think something's a little weird. But anyway, guys, remember, full unedited reactions, full-length watch-alongs are available over on Patreon if you become a member here on the channel. It's got all the shows that we cover here on the channel as of this year are over there as well. So if you're not particularly following this or whatever, you got other stuff over there as well. But that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the latest episode of The Flash. Here we go.
Are you okay, Barry? You're not still feeling the effects of Psyche's attack, are you?
No, I'm good. I had no idea that you
See, he's like
Bobby Flay has got
little,
on Nora.
definitely, he's not okay with something here.
Mimosa?
Sure.
What the hell? Uh-oh.
Actually, I think I'm good.
So we got two things here. Is it because he knows something's weird, or is it because it's weird for him living with his, like, someone or something that looks like his mom? Which is also a fair and valid point too, but we'll see. I think something's a little suspicious here.
That's work. I gotta go.
I should come with you.
Oh.
I'm like your battery now.
Yeah, no, having you at a crime scene might not be a great idea.
You've already been hurt once. I can help with
It's kind of, you're kind of a dead person in this world.
If you need me, I'll sense it, and I'll be there in a heartbeat.
Great.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Okay.
That wasn't awkward at all.
Okay.
Even Iris seems a little off in the beginning of this episode too.
The state never officially dropped its charges, which means Christy Kramer has everything that she needs to put you in Iron Heights. I'm gonna find Kramer and I'm gonna kick her ass. No, you're not.
That's the opposite of what you need to do.
I've grown. I know that, get you kidnapped. My advice to you as your attorney is to lay low.
I just got my first solo crime scene call. Oh, snap. It's a 10:35. Frost, I am so sorry.
I don't know what any of that translates to. Ivo Laboratories. Ooh.
Holy baby Grogu.
Holy baby Grogu.
This delivery van was full of tech and was hit by a perp in an ice attack.
Doesn't sound so bad. What's all that?
The driver.
Looks like Killer Frost has been busy.
Incorrect. Wrong. I dubbed thee wrong.
Yeah, I've worked her crime scenes, and she's never killed anyone.
Get wrecked.
Until now, apparently.
Officer Allen is our...
Joe, you can't be serious.
You can't give Kramer her alibi without admitting that you've talked to a fugitive. Dang, that's a real catch-22. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I'm just gonna go tell Frost what's going on.
We can't let Kramer arrest Frost.
You don't think I know that? We gotta follow orders.
So what are we supposed to do?
The only thing we can do, Bear, is find the real metahuman that did this.
All right.
Poor Joe, man.
You're going after this new ice meta yourself? Yeah. I'm coming with you. No, you're not. You want to help me? Cover my ass. If I need backup, I'll call. Promise.
This is gonna backfire. I just know it.
I'll let you work.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
Have you been there the whole time?
She admires you.
Wait, what, Kramer? But I thought you were gonna spend the day with Iris.
Well, I told her I needed to stretch my legs.
Okay.
You know, it's just like you said. The ice is different. Compacted. Constrained.
Like on a molecular level. You know what? I need to get this back to my...
Back on my way.
Uh,
Alan,
Hey,
what are you doing?
I'm tracking footprints.
Impressive. Keep up the good work.
what the fuck? It's almost like when he first got his powers, is what it reminds me of. Especially the zipping into the car. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, really appreciate your help. But I got it from here, so I'll see you back at the loft, okay?
Of course. I understand.
This place was a lot more lively when I worked here.
Here for the ambience.
Looking for a meta who likes ice.
Missing relative.
Ha ha.
I might know a few things.
I'm looking for intel.
So in light of the violence at Ivo Labs this morning, the Central City Police Department is offering a $100,000 reward.
What
for
the fuck?
information known
She just went ahead and pinned it on her like that
if you have any
publicly?
knowledge on the
Oh, great.
I had him.
Great. Guess I wasted an IPA then.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
There's a new meta in town. It's got a thing for experimental tech.
What's that gonna cost me?
How about a second visit? Just ask for Mark.
Oh,
It's gonna take all night. Cool, but scary.
I can feel how frustrated you are. How can I help?
Look,
oh
it's
my
okay.
gosh.
Totally. I mean, we are like the Power Rangers of forensic science. Nora here. He's omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. She's like our Zordon. And you, Barry, we don't have to crunch data all night. Nora can do it right now. Anybody else taste pennies? It tastes like there's 78 cents in my mouth.
Barry, what did you do? You lost everything.
What did I do? You did, by being here.
I was only trying to help.
Hey, I didn't ask for any. Look, you chose me to be the hero. So let me be the hero. I'm sorry about that.
The fuck?
Kramer's got a location on Killer Frost. They're gonna bring her in.
Caitlin Snow, I have a warrant for your arrest.
What's the charge?
Kramer to Task
What?
Force Command. Hold your positions around the perimeter and prepare for prisoner transfer.
I'm a clinician with the MHE team.
Mental health evaluation?
Yes, ma'am. It's standard procedure. I'm just here to help.
Joe, what is going on?
Would you turn around, please?
Oh no. What the fuck?
Once your blood tests come back negative for the metagene, they're going to be forced to release you from custody. Great. This is the first time I'm relieved that Frost and I are in different bodies. How did she know to come after me? It was an anonymous tip, which means either somebody got very lucky or...
Somebody out there knows that Frost used to be you. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Kramer wouldn't.
Frost? Where are you?
Across the street. You and Katie get away from the north wall.
What?
What?
North Wall. Okay. Frost, what the hell are you doing? Getting you out of there. Look, I know this system. Just let me handle this. They have no case against Caitlin.
You're a good person, Frost. And human or metahuman, you deserve the chance to prove it.
Human.
Thanks, Katie. Thanks. For
The fuck?
what? I figured out who framed us. Now I'm gonna go figure out why. No.
Bartender?
Hey.
You don't know what it's like seeing someone like that eating breakfast at our table.
That's why you don't want to call her Nora.
All right, there we go. Never mind. Well, it doesn't mean she's innocent, but at least that explains Barry's uncomfortable feelings around her.
Those are a thing that
So just as simple as that. No Speed Force senses or whatever, I guess.
Finding a new normal between the two of you is going to take some time. And it may get pretty painful along the way. That's how relationships grow.
Oh,
he's got a lead on the new ice meta.
hell yeah. Let's find out who it is.
Somebody who's an expert in science and knows that Frost and Caitlin
Bartender.
used to be one person.
Bartender.
Should have said something.
Implementing her abilities, taking her old job.
Finding
Guy kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this whole thing pans out.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't live up to my name. The paramedic saved you, and now you're obsessed with refrigerators. I get it.
No, you don't. The ice, it holds the power of life and death. A power all too clearly wasted on you, Killer Frost. But you can call me Chillblaine.
Chillblaine. Hadouken!
What the hell did you do?
Looks like somebody's snowblind.
What?
So much power. But so little imagination. Guess that just means I'm a better meta than you.
Actually, Chillblaine.
Oh!
You're not a meta at all.
So, who is he?
He calls himself Chillblaine.
Wow. I'm glad Cisco's not around to hear that one.
Chillblaine didn't just commit a crime against good taste. He also killed the Ivo Labs driver. And I've got his confession on tape.
That means you're in the clear.
At least against that.
Have you surrounded? You have 1 minute.
So what? Let him try it.
Try calming down.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But if I'm gonna prove that I've really changed, then I have to own up to it, as painful as that might be.
But whatever happens to her next is up to the judge.
Well, at least Chilblain will
Community
be out of the house
service.
for a very long time.
Working for Team Flash.
Yeah, here's something else now, something new. And it's something I'd like to get to know better, Nora. And look, no more glitching.
I'm almost fully healed.
So now we can take on all three forces together.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, wow. No stinger. No stinger this time. Interesting. Interesting choice. What does that mean? Nothing? Who knows? All right, guys. Well, I know. I mean, Frost made the right choice. I mean, let's be honest. Like, she did do some messed up stuff. And sure, her community service, you know, got her a lot of great public points. But yeah, I mean, the law is the law, and some as flawed as that is in some times, but she did the thing she did. So, you know, the more she fought, the more she was going to be hurting and putting strain on the people that really just are there caring for her, taking care of her. Like, they'd be harboring a fugitive and all that junk and going down with her if she ever got caught, and otherwise she's just going to be stuck in hiding. That's not a life of its own. I get it. At least so far, all this Nora stuff, I still don't know where it's going, man. But at least they addressed Barry's uncomfortability from last episode. It was literally just, it's weird seeing his mom. It's weird having the Speed Force there rather than being off in this other plane where he's just siphoning the energy, and every now and then he might enter it to interact. And now with it being there and present and interacting with him on a constant basis and always being like, are you okay? Because, like, checking in on him and be like, I can help. I want to do something. I'm here for you. I'm actually physically here for you. Feeling things. It was kind of endearing in a little bit, in a little bit of a way. And I don't know. I liked it. I liked it for the most part. It did kind of, I could feel the annoyance of that Barry was having in this episode, though. At the end of the day, like, yeah, she is very, I think, what's the word I'm looking for? And I wouldn't say infantile in this way, which could feed back into what I was saying about the story, because I still think that isn't fully the truth. I don't think we've got the full picture of what happened to her. And I don't think we're going to yet. But I think that whole thing with Barry might have been a little bit of a red herring, or at least a way to kind of tide us over for another episode about whether or not we should be trusting her or not. But I really like the interactions and the back and forth and the growth throughout this episode with Barry and Nora, as well as how Iris kind of related to that with her going off to college and coming back and trying to live with her dad as an adult. I like that parallel. It's very accurate. It's very true. If you've ever gone through that, it's definitely a different situation when you're coming back into a setting like that, and you got to find a new normal. And the Caitlin getting called out for her crimes because the public doesn't know the difference. The public doesn't know that they're two different people. The public only sees one face, and you know, all the evidence like lined up. That guy knew that enough of that, who was stalking them, obsessed with their powers because of his obsession with ice itself. It's like, if I had that power, I could do much better things than you could. And had this like envious jealousy of her just natural ability to have that, and just was like, well, I'll get her out of the picture. I'll get her out in the open, get the scans I need, and complete my project, and I'll be the chillest one around, and they'll call me Chilblain. The fuck kind of name is that, for real? I like that little bit when they're like, thank God Cisco's not here to hear this name. Again, I don't recognize the name. Is this a character? Not one I've heard of. So let me know. because I'm sure somebody's always more knowledgeable out there that's watching these things. So sound off. Let me know that one. But I like this one. I like Chester getting his first taste of the field, and just he's such a charmer, man. I love him to death, and he's a reference book of just pop culture and all kinds of stuff, man. The Power Rangers thing spoke right to my heart, and especially when he called Nora their Zordon. I was like, ah, man, speaking my language, man. You're speaking my language. But yeah, him not knowing when the best moment to have those references in, when they're in the middle of that crime scene, his greenness showing when he was like over the mushed driver of that van. I liked it. It was so fun. It was just seeing that interaction. And then just this sergeant maybe having some kind of hots for Barry. I don't know about hots, but like she does respect him for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like they have any prior relationships or understanding, unless she's like, I've heard of the great Barry Allen. I look up to him. A little weird. Unless she's just kind of like, you know, every now and then checking out that booty. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I liked her little interaction with Joe. I like any interaction that has Joe involved with it, because man, I can just get a whole episode just about with Jesse L. Martin and I'd be satisfied. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's to touch upon. Solid episode. Dug it. Anything else? No, I mean, I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about. If I think of something else, I'll throw it in the comments, or you guys can, drop that down there. So I'm going to pass it off to you guys. Let's go ahead and, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, full edited reactions are available over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel. Shout out to our patron legends, Mandy Sherrod, Antoine Rodriguez, and Ryan Karen. Thank you guys so much for your support. Guys, join the Discord. Let's talk about these shows. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of The Flash. Take care, everybody.